Hello and welcome to the Friday Super App of City Skylines. This is Pretynama. This is our city that we will be prettying up every area we build as much as possible. Natural disasters are turned on and they are random, as we saw yesterday. Today we have a few fixes to do before we get on with whatever we're going to be getting up to, because I'm not sure what we're going to get up to yet. Let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is put the toilets back in Myrtle Gardens. Yesterday, or the day before, there was a big fire here, and something went poof, and I wasn't sure what it was. I worked out when editing that it was the toilets. So let's plop those back in. Toilets, restrooms. Yep, that's the puppy. It was there. I'm sure it was there. No, I don't want you to. There you go. Okay. So that's our toilets, back in situ, so people don't have to hold it in until they get home. That's still a bit weird. Let's use the Move It mod and bring that up a smidgen more. Let's see if we can get that to level up a smidge. There we go, that's better. Also, yesterday, when we had our unmentionable, for some reason the gate didn't come back in here. So we're going to need to put the gate back in, because we want people to pay to come in and out of the college rather than just a single direction. Because they still have to pay to get in this gate, but this one is not here. So let's pause it and get a shot of that for a second. And put in a side gate and connect it back up. And there we go, they are now paying to get in and out again. Marvellous. And also, we put in this industrial area. And we put some industry along here. However, as you can see, there is no water along there. Slopey too steepy. I don't want anyone to go up the hill. There we go. Okay. Now, this industry along here can grow in. Because I think it's been growing in and then going poof and going out of existence. Oh no, it's completely vanished. Okay. There was some along there, I know there was. Okay, never mind. Well, the water's there ready for the expansion of this area. So, what do we need? We do actually need some industry. So, we can either put in our forestry over here, which would be a very, very good idea. Our dotted line has disappeared yet again. So, yes, let's put in a forestry area. Okay, that seems to be the edge of our area. Let's just check the resources and make sure that we... Oh, yes, look, loads of forestry over here. Brilliant. Okay, so this is our forestry area. Let's plop that in and go from there. Okay, so it looks like we need to get this square, because otherwise we're just going to be like seriously encumbered with this thing. Well, let's do that. the forestry industry is up and running. Marvelous. The only problem I can see with this is it's going to cause massive traffic in this general area. Let's just get shot of that, because that's just confusing everybody for no apparent reason. So obviously all these guys have got to wait for this to kick in before they get any wood. But once these kick in, hopefully these guys will be supplied constantly and this will not import. Hahaha, famous last words. And that has almost got rid of our need for industry. We could... Ooh, I just had another idea. Bear with me a second. We're going to need to do a bit of landscaping here because this is very, very, very... ew. So, let's do a bit of landscaping. The helicopters seem to be coping with it. That's fine. And the fire engines. Alrighty. Okay, so what we've done here is we have added some resources in order to make it so that we can put in a nice mining facility here. So let's put that in. Ah yes, I forgot. We're up against the side of the map. That's where the side is, so we're going to have to just make do with the room we have for now. Okay, that's different. I actually quite like that. I'm going to leave that there. Ooh. It's a power issue. Ah, because the power plant was on fire. This area seems to be on fire a lot. I think they're going to need their own fire brigade. So let's plop one of those in. We'll make it a massive one. And then that will cover this and this, because this is a forestry area, so that's going to spend all of its life on fire. I just noticed the forestry area is already level 3. So that's cool, I suppose. Right, let's stick in our main building and go from there. Okay, why was no one shouting at me? Honestly, you saw me put that building in and the building's up top and no one said a blooming word. Did you spot the problem? You probably did. I didn't until just now. Okay, so we need to get a shot on that. And those. And replace them with the ones that actually go here. Like this one here. And so on. So we're now digging ore out of the ground. You may have noticed that I had to buy yet another square. We're expanding much quicker than I was expecting or hoping. What we've got here is kind of a 3 to 4 tiered system. This is where all the storage is. This is where they dig it all up. And this is where it will all be processed. This is still in need of more buildings, but we will get to that at a later time. This is the barracks, which will increase the efficiency of this puppy. And let's see how this is doing. Oh, it's not importing. Nice. It is producing its own timber and such. There's not really a lot we can do to pretty that up, but this we can probably do a little something. I'm not sure if this is filthy and dirty to kill the plants off or whatnot, but what we can do is... And I just noticed there's a slight, thing there. A dip in the road. Let's bring that up a smidge. So it's a bit flatter. There we go. That's much better. It's like, whee! They go through there. Mind you, it's nothing compared to this climb from there to here. But the lorries seem to be managing it, and the storage places are filling, which is goody good. And we still need more industry. Well, as we've opened up this area, we may as well expand this industry area this way. So let's plop that in. But first, what I want to do is I want to grab this entire industry area, including the roundabout, and see if we can bring the whole thing up a bit, because it's way too deep to actually come off of. Oh, what's going on there? I'll deal with that in a sec. Okay. Let's Control and H that height. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Ooh. That is cool. The scariest roundabout on the planet. Nice. Okay, let's fix that. Control and H that to there. And then there we go. Okay, is that very steep? They are very steep, aren't they? Okay, let's bring that one up a smudge so that they're not quite so steep. Like that. There we go. That one there. That's that. That's much better. And we can probably bring this bit up as well, because, you know, it's like, wow. But it seems this junction actually seems to be doing a really good job of separating everybody. This is getting a little on the busy side around here. Have we got dedicated? No, we have not. We did not put dedicated ding-dongs. There we go, dedicated ding-dongs there as well. And dedicated ding-dongs. And that's already got them. Okay. And this has got traffic lights, which we do not want. So let's do that. And the same here. That's already got a giveaway. What's that go to? Up there. Okay. You guys give way. Okay. All is good with the world, as they say. Shh. Don't say things like that. Okay, so, what else? Oh yeah, more industriums. Oh, these haven't got any water. Why haven't they got any water? Oh, because we're running out of water. And also the water doesn't go over here, so let's fix that for a second. And go and put some more water in. Because our peoples are running out of water. There we go. How's that, chaps? You all good now? You all good? Yay! Everybody's got the water now. Water, water, water. Okay, everybody's got water. Okay, so now we've risen this up a smidgen, we can now probably get a road out here and build another industrial complex over here. Let's just level up the land a smidge, just to, like, you know, because at the moment it's still a bit icky. Well, that's really not much better, is it? Well, that does help with the road. The road will come across there. Let's just level that out. Not level it out. Smoothify that. Smoothify all that. Make it all look a little bit prettier. There we go. Marbly, marbly. Oh, that looks much better. There we go. Can we smoothify this as well? Yes, we can. Look, look, look. Lovely, lovely. There we go. It doesn't look like, you know, the roads were just plopped there. Yes, I am aware that they were just plopped there. But now it doesn't look like they were. It looks like there was already a climb there. Okay, this bit round here is very sort of uneven, but we won't worry about things like that. We're going to give ourselves a new industrial zone. Let's do that. that's already growing in. Isn't that great? Let's hope that uses up most of our need for industry. And now we have a need for shops. Let's have a look at our current shops and see how they're doing. This one here, not enough educated workers. There is a way to check the education of the people in your city. Guessing it's that one. Yep, there we go. Educated 70%. Oh no, that's uneducated, sorry. Educated 25%, well educated 4%, and highly educated is 1%. So we're just waiting for everybody to actually get through the education system, to be honest. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to wait until like everybody's been through this here building, which is currently at 67 students. Nice. Okay, so I think we need to do some disaster preparedness, because the last time we had a disaster it was like so let's do that. Let's put in some disaster prepare. Exactly, monster. So we're going to come off of here and come up here. We're going to link that up to there. For no other reason than A, it's a shortcut through to here, and B, we're going to put our disaster shelters on here. Now, where did I see those? They're in there. There they are. Emergency shelter, large emergency shelter. That should make everybody happy. Not quite. Okay. Alrighty. No, 10,000 citizens. So that's... Ooh. We're nearly over that amount. So let's put in another one of those over here. And if I remember rightly, these things have a bus of some kind. For an evacuation route. Ah, there we go. Okay. On there. Basically, run around and pick all the citizens up. It's like drawing in a normal bus, but obviously this is like an emergency bus. So this only runs around when and if you say evacuate the citizens. There you go, that's cool. You're not sending out buses now, are you? Say no. Yeah, let's see. What are you sending out? What's that doing? Returning to... Oh, right. Yes, because they need to load it up with food, water, and all kinds of other goodies for when you do evacuate your citizens. Okay, so now we need some warning systems in place for when the unmentionables happen, which is great. One over there, one over there, one over there. There we go. That should detect any of the earthy quakes, and this is a tsunami warning. That one there, we shouldn't need one there. We got this bit over here? No, okay. Right, this is all rivers as far as I'm aware. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's basically where we need it, there. And weather radar, we're not really worried about the weather. Ah, yes. Now, this puppy we do need, but we want him up here because it's a deep space radar. Well, it's not the straightest route on the planet, But he got there. I did have to buy another square, but hey, let's not go into that. Okay, so we need our blah, our radar thingamabibble. Must be placed roadside. That is a road. Oh, don't tell me that. Bloody road's in the air. Because, yeah, it is. Look. Stupid road. You are stupid. Stupid. Okay, let's... This end seems to be on the floor, so let's see if we can... Yeah, there you go. It's got trees on it now, so it's fine. And we can put our radar tracking doohickey up there. And we need to give it some water. So now we have deep space tracking capabilities. So any aliens or meteors or any of that fun stuff that decides to come hurtling towards us, we can track it and deal with it. I don't know how we're going to deal with it, but we will deal with it. We'll send Bruce Willis after it. So... Well, that is huge, isn't it? Absolutely humongous. So all we have to do now is try and get as many people as possible through our education system, because these guys are just whinging, moaning, and doing nothing but complain about the lack of educated workers. I don't know what they're expecting, to be honest. Oh, we've got a bit of a rubbish problem over here. Why do we have a rubbish problem? Let's check that out. Rubbish. Yes, we know about the garbage. We are checking it out. Okay, so we've got a few spots where the rubbish isn't actually, you know, being good. Where can we put some more rubbish? We could actually put it over by this thing, because we're not going to build anything else by that. So let's pick a couple cycling centres just here, and that hopefully will deal with the fish problem. We still need industry. Wow. So what squares do we currently own? We own one that's here, which is kind of pointless, but I needed it for this to get the road up. We own some of, well, obviously all of that, so we could continue that. Okay, let's continue this. Upgrade that just a smidge, so that we can add more industry up here. Well, doesn't that look spiffing? I think it does need a little touch of something. Okay, so we have a vast need for industry, and now we have a nice new industry area. Let's see how it grows in. Well, to be quite honest, that was pretty anticlimactic. For the amount of industry need we had, I was expecting that to go boom and just fill in, but they all wanted to build right next to the road. Well, at least we don't have any industry needs now, and we shouldn't have for quite a while. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and on the screen now is another video for you to watch. I'm going to make it a City Skylines video just for you. This is one of my older cities, so go have a look at that, because it's great. Marvellous and wonderful. And I'll see you next time for more City Skylines and more Pretynama.